Hey guys, this is Blue Eyes Master 91, and this is more of a channel update video than anything, but I also kind of want to dive into a deck profile I'm hoping to have done and able to give a full profile for here in the coming months. It is my Blue Eyes Brave Engine deck. It's obviously not complete with the structure deck still not available, but once it is, I'll give a full deck profile. As of right now, I'm only missing a few cards for it, but I don't want to guess. I don't want to put out a video for a halfway done deck. I want to make sure that the deck is done and runs good. But I also wanted to just say that right now I'm in the process of getting an office set up. For the last couple months, I've been playing around with different areas to record in my basement. There was the living room area in my basement, and then for a short while, my bedroom, which is where a lot of the prior videos were actually recorded at. And right now, I'm out in the living room area, but at my old apartment's kitchen table, which gives me a little bit more space than the desk did in the bedroom, and makes it a little bit easier for me to do these videos because I can have all my equipment out of the shot a lot simpler. I also wanted to give a big shout out to the card shop I've been going to for a while now, actually, because of these really, really cool dragon sleeves. These are Dragon Shield sleeves. They are Japanese size, and they're just brushed art. But they're absolutely gorgeous. I do recommend these 110%. They're great for anything, including double sleeving, like what I do for this deck. And I would definitely recommend these sleeves to anyone looking at them. I would definitely say it's worth the money. As for this deck, as of right now, I'm again only missing a couple of cards, but I'll so do a quick profile. I run 3 Blue Eyes in it. I will be running at least 2 alternatives. I know my last Blue Eyes deck profile, I said that 1 or 2 isn't enough, and I still stand by that, but to have this deck run effectively, I need to drop it down to at least 1 or 2. I can't run 3 and still expect consistency on a normal basis for this deck, at least not right now. Not until I can update it further and have it mirror the version I want to build that I have on EDO Pro. I do run a copy of Jet Dragon and Abyss Dragon. I got 2 Dictator AD. I'm debating about putting in a 3rd copy. I have 3 copies of Fallen of Alabaz, which is important for the Brave Engine. I got 1 copy of Wandering Griffin, and then 3 of the Water Enchantress for the Brave Engine. For the rest of the Blue Eyes engine, I have a single copy of Protector, R3 Stones, and a Sage. Next, I have a single copy of the Dark Magician because we can play Dragoon in this deck, and I do plan to. And then I have 2 copies of Ash Blossom. So that's it on monsters. Let's dive into the spells. For the first spell, we have a copy of Bingo Machine Go, our Polymerization, 2 copies of Ultimate Fusion, 2 copies of Brandon in Red, which I'll read that real fast. Target 1 Despia monster or Fallen of Alabaz in your graveyard. Add it to your hand, then apply the following effect. Fusion summon 1 level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your hand or field. But it cannot attack directly this turn. You can only activate this card once per turn. So this is a really, really good card right now. I'll likely run it even in the finished product for the Brave Blue Eyes. I have 2 copies of Branded Bond, which will probably come out and be side decked. Special summon one of your Fallen of Alabaz that is banished or in your hand or graveyard. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard this turn, you can set this card. So what I might do with Branded Bond is I might drop it down to 1 and take something else out. Though I'm not sure what I would remove yet. Possibly a regular polymerization. Or the copy of Poly. Next I have just the 2 copies of Aramazir. But I do want to point out that 1 copy is a collector's rare. The first one I've ever pulled. It is recommended to have 3 copies of this card in the deck. That's one of the cards I need to pick up still. And I'm not sure if I'll keep the collector's rare in or just put it in my binder to collect. I do have 1 copy of Fateful Adventure and our Dracoback. Then I have Feather Duster, 2 copies of Dark Ruler No More, and the Despia Theater. So that's it on the spells. Let's dive into the traps. So for the traps, we have 1 copy of True Light, a copy of Ultimate Creature, and 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence. So that's it for the main deck. Let's dive into the unfinished extra deck. We have 1 copy of Ultimate Alternative, Neo Ultimate, the Original Ultimate, Twin Burst, Blue Eyes Tyrant, Dragoon, and then as for the rest of the deck, we have Titanalad, the Ash Dragon, Albanian, the Branded Dragon. Because Fallen of Alabaz is also a super poly of sorts, we have a copy of Starving Venom. A copy of Shen Shen because it abuses our banished pile. Averte to go into our fusion spells, and our Link Karibo. I am missing 3 cards for the extra deck right now, but that is it for this deck profile. Again, I should have this deck updated once the structure deck comes out. I gotta pick up 3 copies. I'll hopefully be able to open up one of the structure decks I pick up on camera just to give you guys an idea on what's in it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed.